Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Berklaw, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. In his career, Walker has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dietrich going back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
The batter, pitcher.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal...
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. High pop-up. Anderson is there. And that's the third out. So does...
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here's Starlin Castro, lifetime line against Chapman. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers earn their 109th win, best in the division. Chad Green earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side to record the save, his 40th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.